Hello people. Hello people, I'm here. I am stupidly nervous, but I'm here. And there's the new host alert. Thank you, Melps. Thank you so much for the host. Let's go into this and see what we've actually got. See if anything has changed. Going into solo, I'm not going into open or anything.
Welcome back.
Don't want to play with other
All
people.
systems ready to go.
Yes, Tom Baker, shut up. Not supposed to be doing anything. Yes, the AI is Tom Baker. Just because. And once we've loaded in. Right. Hey, Melps. Thank you for being here. Somewhere in here, I need to create a character. Because where we've got a character creator, it's a question of finding it, because I've no idea where it is. It's not there. Oh, yes it is. It's here. Follow me. That's what I need to do. So we can get rid of the black visored thing. So we can be male. What sort of suit can we have? Ooh, no. They're a little garish. How do you get back that button? We can have anything out of this one. White's a bit much. If there is any sort of problem in terms of FPS or anything like that, do tell me. It's likely I've altered some settings and see what's happening. No problem, Melbs. You go and do what you've got to do. That black's quite nice, actually. I'm going to keep that. Headgear. Alright, so we can have one of those. Have that. We might as well have the visible one. Helmet always on. No, emergency only always on. Can we rotate that in any way? No, we can't. Nothing's bound yet. Shoulder decals. We can have various things. Let's have the Pathfinder there. What else have we got? Have it in the blue. No, it's not going to work on the black, is it? Let's have it in. No, let's have it in white. Why not? And on the right, we'll have. Well, let's have the same thing. That'll make more sense, wouldn't it? Right, complexion. Ooh. Right, okay. There's a series of presets. That's quite good. That's quite impressive, actually. Takes forever to change, though. What do I want to look like forevermore? Could take forever. We can flick through them a bit quicker. How many are there in total? 50 in total. Good God. Pick a number from 1 to 50 at random. Let's go with 36. That's horrible. As is that. I can get lost in these sort of things. Let's start with the first one and just fiddle with it. So we can have a, what sort of head type can we have? Smooth or rough? Heavy? Veteran? So let's keep it smooth. Skin base. That's what we've got at the moment. Go for that, I think. Skin detail. Freckles and spots and things. Scars of various sorts. Let's have the scarred cheek, why not? Asymmetry. Scars. What have we got? You need to be scarred all that much, to be perfectly honest. Especially not something across the eye like that. That's horrid. Let's not bother with any scars. Right, hair. We can have that, or that, or that, or that, or that, that, or that, or that, or any of these. And some of these are a bit fun. That's actually suspiciously close to my own. We'll have that. Hair colour. Let's darken it a bit to that. Stubble. Yes, actually the one it's given us is alright. We went a bit dark ginger. We'll have it a darker colour than that, I think. Or we can have a straightforward beard. That's quite close to me. Close to my own. Eyebrows. That makes him look rather pensive. Let's go with that. And have them sort of the same colour, I suppose, as everything else. Face. Right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is where it gets complicated. Eyes. Something that yells at me, yes. That'll do. Mixed eyes, what does that mean? Randomise it. Ooh. Narrow, broad, Roman. Flat, large, bulbous, bumpy or hooked. Call it flat for now. What have we got in terms of mouth? Ooh. Made him look very big. Wide default, full one. No, I don't particularly want it to be full, I don't think. Customize. Oh god. This is where it gets difficult. Let's get rid of the customize and just say, right, default. Ears. Long ears, okay. This mouth does need to be something done to it, I think. Upper lip profile. That'll do. How about that? Blend weight. You can play around with this forever. Let's go with that. Head. Bony sloped. This is the brow ridges. Heavy brow. Yes, why not? Cheeks. Let's gaunt. None. No cheeks at all. Oh, fine. Large, sharp, soft, gaunt, none. Make him jawline. Angular. Oh, that's better. Broad, narrow's horrible. Weak's horrible. Underbite is awful. Default. That's a bit better. Angular chin. In preset. Round, broad, pointed. You presumably can do this again and again and again as much as you like. Square or round? Put it round. Make it wider. Yes, you can. Chin clefts, no chin clefts, no neck. Oh, good grief. Have an average neck, I think. Cosmetics. War paint and tattoos. Oh, good grief. Eye tattoo. God, don't particularly want any of that. Let's call that me. Yes, confirm it. Go on. Let's save it. Right, that's me then. It gives me a sort of image. Livery of the ship. is no good at all because I don't have anything for this ship. Right, so that's sorted that. Let's... Where am I? I'm in Regulus. Let's go and do a bit of sightseeing. Why not? Why not do that? Where's the route plotter thing? Let's go to Sol. Why not? How far away is that? Shouldn't take too long. Oh, thank you, Melbs. Much appreciated. Oh, it's not far. It's not far at all. That won't take long. Let's go to Sol and eventually, when it lets me have the system data. Thank you. We'll find something interesting to land on in the solar system. Let's go to let's go to Mercury. Let's land at Daedalus, wherever Daedalus has gone. No, not Daedalus. I want the city on the surface. That one, I think. Yes. That's Daedalus. Daedalus is the orbital station. Your ship's ID has been logged. Any active hostilities? Okay, fine. Whatever that means. Can I name this thing now? Should be able to name the ship now. Advanced maintenance would be in there. Nope. Nope. Probably on delivery, really, wouldn't it? No idea. Need to look that up. Let's get moving. Settle down. Turn the head tracking thing on if it's going to work. It's just going to work. Yeah, sort of. Eee, that's horrible. The trouble with this, you need so much stuff running. Assuming it's not particularly brilliant. So how many jumps have we got to go to Sol? No idea. Not telling me. I can't do that in one jump. I can't do that in one jump, so... What route? Try again. So that should now tell me 5 jumps. That won't take too long. Right, take off.
Docking clamps retracted. You are go for departure.
If the head tracking would stay central, it would help. Oh, and also I need to turn the AI on. Midnight, wake up. Landing gear up.
Initiating. Voice control on. Retracting docking modules.
Oh, we're out. We're out. See. Oh yes, of course it's going to scan me. Oh, stop speeding. Need to be below 100. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Stop. There we go.
Federal Flight Control now offline. Hope to see you again, Commander.
Well, I'm sure you will do. Oh, it's scanning again. What? Oh, wait. Not doing anything. I'm just heading off to that system. Are we clear? Yeah, we're clear. Wait until that ship has decided where it's going. System jump. System jump.
Preparing for jump.
Yes, AI is deaf at the moment. Doesn't make it easy.
Frame shift drive engaging.
Lovely.
Hyperspace.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a bit stuttery, isn't it?
Exiting now.
So refuel, because I could probably do it in one go, but I'd rather not run out of fuel halfway. Always a possibility, of course.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
So clear of the star. System jump.
Preparing for jump.
turn the head tracking off for a moment while I make sure nobody said anything important to me. Have a drink.
4, 3, 2.
See, this is the problem with Elite Dangerous a lot of the time. It's all the travelling.
Hyperspace.
In a ship kitted out to trade at the moment, not than carrying anything.
Exiting now.
Yes, it is actually telling me top right. There we go. Is it if it will actually work? There we go. But yeah, above that info panel there, which is now directly centre of the screen, it's telling me what ship I'm in, because I very easily forget. I really need to get back into Elite Dangerous a bit more. Don't play it an enormous amount.
Fuel scooping complete.
That's all the fuel. Woo. War in this system. Awful lot going on. Conflict zones everywhere. A bit much. System jump.
Preparing for jump.
Let's get into Sol. And then we can think about working out how you use the new cameras.
3, 2.
Hyperspace jump engaging. Hyperspace.
I did
Exiting
change
now.
when the AI shuts up. I did change the encoding for this stream just to see whether it made any difference, because the graphics card is actually my weakest point.
Fuel scooping complete.
Seems to be coping, as far as I can tell. So how many more have we got to do? 2 more jumps. Who's this one I'm about to do? System jump.
Preparing for jump.
Thank you, Midnight. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, deaf as a post, this AI.
2, 1. Engage.
Makes it a little bit tricky
Hyperspace.
sometimes. Yes, I know where I am.
Exiting now.
Just in case anybody's wondering, the AI is not part of the game. It's a separate application completely.
Fuel scooping.
Interesting, you've lost, it seems, the ability to scan anything. Never mind. Next fire group. Next fire group.
group.
In your own time.
Next fire group.
See, can we set that here? Should be able to. Well, that's why none of the stuff's on it. Advanced Discovery Scanner. On 2. Next fire group. There we go. So we can now scan things.
Next fire
That's
group.
helpful. Not there's anything to find. Does this take us to the sun? To our own sun? System jump. Go and
Preparing
land
for
on
jump.
Mercury and see a good look at the system map, see what we can find. See what actually is in the system. Because I haven't been into Sol properly for some time.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Hyperspace. Exiting now.
Just in case you're wondering, the clock in game is GMT. There's no need to scan here, and it's Sol. Of course, I know what's in our own solar system. We will pick up a bit of fuel though.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yes, the clock is GMT. It's therefore an hour behind me. What do I want? I want Mercury, that's where I'm going. No, it isn't set. Let's set it. Mercury, oh, destination. And of course it's behind me. Lovely, that little hollowed out circle in the compass to the left of the radar in the middle. Tells you where it is. Right, so that's where we're going. Want to actually do is go to something on the ground. Early City. Here, we're going to go shooting straight past. I'm moving too quickly. Hello, Mercury. Bye, Mercury. Hey, how are you doing? Everything going well? Oh, and of course it's now on the far side of the planet. Wow. Earthright balls? What the hell is that? So not only are we landing on Mercury, we're doing it in the dark, apparently.
I have a visual.
Whoa! Yeah, voice attack, you only need to run that plugin once, not 4 times. Bit much. I haven't done this with the new versions of the voice attack packs yet. This is going to take forever. Let's get into actual orbital cruise proper. Oh, where are we? 1,000 kilometers. Slow and steady. Yeah, slow and steady. Definitely take your time. I'm going to land too quickly. Right. So. I'm coming here because it seemed as good a place as anywhere else, to be perfectly honest. I haven't really had a good look around the Sol system since they added all the geysers and the lava stuff and all of that. Don't particularly want to drop quite yet. Let's get a bit nearer. 100 and then think about it. There we go. Right.
On approach.
Where nothing works. No, it's actually alright. Yeah, when it came out, it was a bit overpriced, I must admit. I turn the head tracking off for a bit so you don't get all dizzy from it. Yes, it was a little overpriced. It was a bit much. It is certainly worth it now. There is so much more than just landing on planets now that you get with it. All the engineers come with it now. Everything they've just updated today, most of that comes with it now.
DeLacy, Mike Alpha, Romeo, you have entered Federation space. Docking access by permission only.
Yeah, I know. Docking people, I know.
I am much more than AI. Much more.
Oh, really, Midnight? Lovely. But yeah, once it's now there's so much more available with it, and it's just not just being able to land on the planets. It is worth it. You are missing out on quite a lot of the content now by not having Horizons. Oh, we're close enough, aren't we? Request docking.
As requested.
See, the AI is doing that. I don't do any of
Landing
that.
permission granted. Assigned to landing pad 09.
9. Where the hell is pad 9? That one? This is where we go flying all around this thing, looking for the right pad. That says 6. That's not it. There's 9. Now that one.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
I've got to down, turn, landing gear down.
Lowering gear.
This is going to take a while. Yeah. Oh, we're a bit out of position there. Oh, very out of position there. I'm hitting the buildings. This is not good.
Scan detected.
Yes, I know. I'm sure you will scan me, people. I'm fucking up this landing properly. Is it over there now? Oh, stop it. Oh, no, I'm doing. B Walker 8732, thank you very much for that host. Your one viewer. Now what's going on with this? Probably going to go down again. I know what I'm doing with voice attack, it just won't. I'm just struggling to be able to do anything with this. This is not going well. I've got, how long have I got? 8 minutes. 8 minutes to land. That should be plenty of time. Right, down. Down. I'm nowhere near it. Backwards. Let's try that. Oh, I'm getting there. Is this... Am I going to be able to land? Is it going to be able to... let me land? Now, straighten me up yourself. Come on, that's it. Down. Yes, they are a little loud, aren't they?
Landing successful. Ship is locked down.
Right, what have we got in terms of services here? Not that I need any of them, really. I could refuel, but only 17 credits, that'll be fine. Let's have a look at mission board, see what there is here. If anything. I suppose we could do that. Search and take, isn't it? Nothing on that one. It's all Constitution Party. Data deliveries. Mining. Go and buy something and bring it back. Delivery. Deliver 20 tons of liquor. Lovely. What do you want? Port deliveries. Deliver stuff. Mine. Yes, those alerts were supposed to be loud. What have we got in the passenger lounge? Anything here? Probably not. Nothing I can actually do. Don't have the right reputation yet, so I need to farm things up with some of these. Nothing with them, nothing with them. Oh, that's close. Sole Nationalists. What are they offering in terms of standard missions? All of those. That's only 10 light years away, it's only one jump. And it's 6 units of domestic appliances. Might be worth actually doing that. What's the time on it? 24 hours to do it. Let's do that and then come back here. So we're going there. We're also going to a particular port on the ground. This one? Rash Hub. That's where we're going. Got the route to there. Let's do it and risk it. Give me all this stuff. I've got plenty of cargo space, so. But that might be able to get us a bit more reputation. Because I'd like to do some of the passenger missions. I've never actually done them. They weren't added in this update. They came in a previous one anyway. So we should now be full of, or at least sort of full, carrying domestic appliances. We've got to go to the Kale 9352. While we're here, while we're in this thing anyway, let's have a look, see if there's anything Any of the sightseeing things would be worth looking at. Oh, why is Sol so huge? Sol's enormous. So much here. I know the sightseeing things don't seem to be showing up here anymore, except it's all these things. Relocation, second terraforming event. The capital ship. Go and have a look at the capital ship, I suppose. Or even that capital ship. That's round Earth. Let's go and do this little mission. We are refilled, aren't we? Yes, we are. Get off the planet. Deliver this, whatever it was. Domestic appliances. Why they want me to deliver domestic appliances, I will never know, but they do.
Ship restraints retracted. Climb to exit altitude.
Landing gear up. Now we need to
Landing gear up.
line up so we can get off the planet. Go straight up. Once we're at a high enough height. Engage Super Cruise.
You are clear of the port. Stay safe, Commander.
Really?
Charging Super Cruise drive.
It's not going to it yet at the moment. This gate? Oh no, we are doing. Alright, we're going. We're going.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So, that's... Once that... Okay. There is a funeral on... Over there. It is 21.
I have a visual.
Yeah. God, why is it doing that? It's running that plugin 4 times and saying everything 4 times. We can stop it doing that. Can we stop it making that silly bouncing thing with the... Well, let's turn the head thing back on so we can actually move around in. Yeah, have it central. I need to get off the planet. How further have we got to go up? So sort of straight up. Get above orbital cruise height. Because the star I need to go to is behind me. It's therefore behind the planet. Jupiter. Eris. There we go. System jump.
Preparing for jump.
Let's get moving. This tracker's nowhere near as good as it was. It seems to be having issues. It keeps drifting off to the side, which is causing a few problems. Makes it a bit difficult.
Hyperspace. Exiting now.
You. Oh, where is it? 73 light seconds. That's nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. Unlikely to get bought by anything. Do you just need to check something? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to miss it again. Never mind. Oh no, we're alright. We've managed to slow down enough, that'll be fine. We're going to Rash Hub, which is on this planet, to deliver this stuff we're carrying. Then we go back to Sol and see what that's done in terms of access to anything else. At least this one's in daylight. Sort of. This is going to be interesting. We're coming in a very steep angle. Isn't a good idea.
I have a visual.
Yeah, the multi-crew I'm not... I'm actually not stupid excited by. I've always enjoyed just running around in this completely alone. Having said that, it's the sort of thing that I will probably have a go at some point. But yeah, it does sound as if it's going to make it a lot easier to do things with other people. Not coming in quite as steep as we would have been. This is what takes the time. Waiting to actually get to a point that you need to. Never mind, we'll drop out of orbital cruise now. Brace yourself.
On approach.
Oh no, it only ran it once, twice that time. It only gave me one version of the audio command, so maybe that's sorted itself. The changelog is huge. The download for this was 10.5 gigabytes, just as essentially a patch. Absolutely ridiculous. It's almost as if it's downloaded the entire game again. I don't normally do missions per se. I've done an awful lot of exploring. I want to go and do some more of that, but it can be very, very boring to watch.
Romeo, this port will require a docking request before granting access.
Yeah, alright. Getting round to it. Request docking.
Requesting landing pad.
Approval granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 07.
07. Your Northern English accent. 7. Is that it? That's it. That's the one straight in front of me. That's wonderful. I'm coming in the wrong direction, mind. Makes it even more difficult. Let's... No, hang on. Let's do that. Line that way. Come to a stop. Right, turn over. Is the easiest way to turn around. Flip yourself over so you're completely upside down. Right that way, and then roll. So that's turned us around. Landing gear down. Yeah.
Lowering landing gear.
Coming in a bit quick there. No, not that button. That one.
Store your weapons, Commander. This is a no-fire zone.
Yeah, I know it is. Let's just land. Retract hardpoints. They are retracting anyway. Right, so we can go into that.
Landing completed. Engaging docking restraints. Enjoy your stay, Commander.
Oh, I will. I'm only going to be here a few seconds. Don't worry. I'm not hanging around. Let's complete that mission. Let's increase that a bit, I suppose. Yes, I want to actually complete it. But no. That's an available mission. Let's go into Epsilon Eridani. I don't want to go there. Well, that didn't do a great deal, did it? It increased the Federation rank a little bit. Have we got anything else here that's interesting? Not really. Let's go... actually. I haven't done this for a bit. Let's get you out. Deploy you. Let's go and have a drive around. Because yes, if you haven't got Horizons, you won't have seen this either. You can actually get out and drive about now. And drive around this settlement. Oh, that's interesting. Left and right are the wrong way around. Oh, that's going to make it complicated. That's really going to make it complicated. 2 seconds while I go in and fiddle with the controls, because to turn the stick right and turn left is not a good idea. Driving. Serve steering. No, not the mouse axis. Steering axis. It's inverted. Why is it inverted? Go back to regular. If that makes a difference. Right, so turn the stick right and we turn right. Good. So yeah, all these things wandering around. System authority vessel. Landing. Also, if you scan these things, you get little bits of data as well on occasions. Is useful. Go around and have a look about. Some of the detail you get on these things is incredible. They've really put a lot of thought into this sort of thing. Thankfully. You may have found that the frame rate has gone through the floor. Which is me. Oh, that's a rock. That's not a good idea. Yeah, the wonderful thing is it leaves tracks behind you as well. They're not completely permanent, unfortunately, but it does leave them behind. Guardian there. Can we scan it? We can shoot at it. That's probably not a good idea. Yeah, the game's going okay, Melbs. I'm not really found anything too horrible. That's not what I want to do. I need to request docking for it again. Yeah, request boarding. Question is, follow the going this way. Is the difficulty of getting back into anything? Is it this one? Looks like it's this one. Would that allow me to board now? Helm. Right, serve. Helm? No. Right, no. Oh, I can board ship, so why? Board ship. Bring me aboard.
Okay, executing now.
No.
Stand by.
What's the key?
Securing the ship.
Driving mode switches, would that be it? No. Follow me, you don't need that. Driving miscellaneous. How the hell do I get back on board? Used to be so simple. Used to be just a button. None of that. None of that. Used to be just a question of seeing that. Let's turn that off a minute. It says I can board. Ah! Not the button I wanted. Ah. That's how you do it. Now what a fine to pay. Lovely. Right, let's pay the fine. Which is under here. Yes, it's only 100 credits, that's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Not going to lose 100 credits. Let's return to the surface and set course, I think, back to Sol. Fine, I can't go to Van Manen's Star. I need a permit to go to Van Manen's Star. Sol. Let's head back to Sol and see what we can find in terms of something interesting to look at in that system.
Your ship is released. Exit is clear.
Landing gear up.
Gear coming up.
Oh, need to get a bit higher to be able to do that, even though it's above the horizon. If I try and go into jump to it from there, it'll cause a bit of overheating, which isn't good. Heat management is everything in this game.
Port perimeter exceeded. Take care, Commander.
High enough? Nowhere near high enough. Boost the speed of it. Need really to be considerably higher than I am. I'm not mass locked now, so might be able to do it. Might be able to do it. It might be fine. Then again, it may not. At least we can see where we're going. System jump.
Preparing for jump.
Yeah, that's going to be fine. Far enough up for it not to overheat us too much.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Hyperspace.
Yes, you do it. Yeah, you need voice attack. It won't work otherwise.
Exiting now.
So where are you going to have a look at? Pick a planet. Any planet. I'll go to Mercury again. Pluto. All the little things that nobody remembers. Neptune. Europa Ice Geyser, that'll do. Go and have a look at that. Land near that and have a look. Because I've never actually been to any of those things. Yep. Yeah, that's central. Should be fairly safe in Sol. High security system, so. Plenty of signal sources anyway. Normal in inhabited space. So we're heading towards Jupiter. See if we can land on Europa and have a look at this ice geyser. As I say, I've never done the sort of sightseeing thing. Oh, that's a bit quick. That's a bit quick. There's the entire Jovian system. We're going to go straight past it. Where are we? No, we're alright. We're alright. A lot of ships about here, though. Don't come in too fast. Europa. There's Jupiter.
I am much more than AI. Much more.
Are you really midnight? Once the planet slowed me down a bit. Oh, there we go, straight past. Straight past. There's the moon we want to actually land on. We need to actually get around. There, so do that. Oh, it's so easy to do, isn't it? It's ridiculous. It's so easy to just be quite happily getting getting there, and suddenly you realise, no, too fast, I'm going straight past it. Oh, God. Ooh.
I have a visual.
Yeah. Need to look at that command, see why it's doing that. At least get in touch with people who actually make the thing in the first place. Oh, I've gone past it. I've gone past it. Turn round. Turn round. Go back again. I've actually gone past something on the ground. That's different. I haven't done this for long enough. I haven't done this for such a long time. Right, that's where we're heading to. There. It's in the dark. Dark isn't too dark, even in the dark. Let's see what we can actually see, if it's actually doing anything, because I've never actually seen these in reality. I've seen pictures, I've seen videos, but I've never actually seen them myself. So, drop from orbital cruise. Wait as we come through glide.
I have a visual.
God. I have no idea why it's doing that. So, see if we can see anything happening. Just a tourist beacon, okay. Well, that's all it would be. Oh, there's a message for that. Ice geysers, also known as cryo geysers, will generally have little liquid components but instead be converted to volatiles with dust and ice. Oh, okay, fine. Thanks for the information. Oh, I see. Yes, they're everywhere. There's loads of things. Ooh! That's not good. Keep an eye on how high you are. Yes, I've just crashed into the ground. Let's turn round and have another look. The fact it's in the dark isn't helping. Let's just land. Hey, Venom. Landing gear down.
Landing modules deployed.
So the beacon thing is over there. Geyser itself is out that window. Let's face it. Yeah, my day's not been too bad at all, Venom. Need to get to a point where I can actually land on something vaguely flat. Unsuitable terrain, you don't say. Always unsuitable terrain. It's constantly unsuitable terrain. You can never find anywhere to land it. Having said that, let's come straight down first. And then worry about lining up to match the ground. Land. Come on, land. And of course it's now unsuitable when you get there. Okay, we're down. We're down. We're down. Right, so let's get out. Yes. Deploy it.
Drive assist on.
So we come out the back of the ship, of course. I've never done this in this ship.
Low gravity warning.
Oh, really? Yeah, really low gravity. Won't bother going searching for things. Hey, Millie. Don't need to go searching for materials or anything, but let's have a look at this. Ready for bed and it's only 5 PM. Is it 10 o'clock here? Now, okay. In that case, there's the ship. Where is the... There's the beacon. Oh, there we go. There's something in the... I was going to say air, but this is an airless world, so... Air is probably not the right word. But let's see what we get. See how close we can actually get to these things. Or it decides I'm too close. It's time to die. Where's me? No idea where me button is that lets me fly. What's the problem? Well, they're not so amazing, are they really? But they certainly add a certain something. Maybe better in the daylight, but down this hill. Turn the assist back on so I don't go bananas. Actually, before I do anything else, it might be an idea to actually dismiss the ship. Send the ship away. We don't have to worry about it being attacked by anything. Yeah, Horizons is worth it now. Oh, losing integrity of the chassis because I'm hitting things. But they've added so much to it. But it's certainly worth it now. I would agree with you. It wasn't worth it particularly at launch, but it's certainly a lot better than it was. Look at that. Turn the head tracking on so I can actually move about a bit. I won't get too close to it because I don't know whether it's going to cause any damage. Now, do the old shortcuts work still? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Oh, this is fun. That come out of it, it does still come out of it. I need to go through and check all that. Over there we have a little ice geyser, essentially. Yes. Right. Let's get somewhere flat. Flatter, at least. Leave settlement 69. Okay. Gotta go for a drive to get away from something before we can call the ship back. That's fun. So let's just head off in a completely different direction. Away from beacon. Yeah, no, let's actually head away from it. Probably is it now? That building? Yes, it's going up. 2 kilometres, I think, is the figure normally. You have to be away from something before it'll allow you to call the ship back. Ouch! Ouch! Oh dear! Oh dear! Don't run into rocks. That's not a good idea. Plenty more geezers over there. All the while it's still scanning for things. Change that scanning sound. Makes it a little tricky. Because I'm not used to those sounds anymore. Oh dear. Never mind. Are we far enough away yet? Yes we are. In that case, recall the ship. Have it back. Stop. Stop. Stop jumping about. Stop taking off. So the ship is behind. No, the ship is not behind us. Where the ship is. Where's the ship? Where's the ship going to be? There it is. That's where I am. Gonna land over there somewhere. Funny story. It's funny now. It wasn't at the time. I landed while I was out exploring ages ago now, but I landed in an enormous chasm on some planet somewhere. Sent the ship away, did all the exploring, went and picked up materials and God knows what. Came back and tried to call the ship back, and it kept landing on top of the cliff that I had no way of climbing. So I spent the next 2 hours just driving across the surface in this chasm, trying to find somewhere that was big enough for the ship to actually land in the chasm rather than at the top of the cliff, because there was absolutely no way up it. That was fun. Every time I called the ship, oh no, it's gone back up there again. It's landed up there again. Stop it. Oh, hang on. What's that? If I can keep still. That is vicious cobble, whatever that means. Here, it's sulfur. Cargo scoop down. Deploy cargo scoop. Well, that's good, it's not working. Let's work out what the key is. It's not working out. Driving miscellaneous. How do you deploy the cargo scoop? Driving mode? No. Driving targeting? No. Driving... Cargo scoop, what would that come under? Cargo scoop is home. So why is it not yet? Let's see if this will do it. Press it on the keyboard. Keyboard does it. Shame about voice attack. Right, so it's picked it up. They look new. I've seen one of those before. I don't spend an enormous amount of time asleep, to be perfectly honest. No, let's make sure we're actually under the bit board it with. There. So it's in there. There. Let's do that. Some fragments just out there as well. Never mind, I'm back in the... Yes. Yes, I'm back in the ship. So what I think I'll do is, let's head... Because this was only ever going to be a short stream. What I think I'll do... Let's head up to Columbus, that's the station round. It's the station that's in orbit around Jupiter. So it's not that far away. No, actually, having said that, let's not. Let's go to Mars High. Landing gear up.
The gear is down and locked.
Let's head to the station around Mars. Why not? Land there. Then I'll worry about setting up all the keybinds for all the new stuff. But I will do that off stream. Don't worry. That'll be really boring. Engage Super Cruise. Everything's just taking
Preparing
a while.
for Super Cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
We've got to get off Europa. Far enough away from it to actually...
I have a visual.
I need to sort that out. I don't know why it's doing that. So where's Mars? Mars is here. There. Now we just wait to get away from the planet. Once we're past Jupiter, we should be able to speed up a bit. Mars in this is terraformed, so Mars has got water and people on it and all sorts of things, so no, you can't land on it. You can only land on worlds at the moment without an atmosphere. And also you can't land on the moon. For some reason they've decided not to allow you to land on the moon. So we just slowly work our way past Mars. Yes, it's a lot better than Frontier was. I've only actually seen images of that. I've never actually played it. But yes, the just what it looks like is so much cleaner. They're really doing so much to make this work. And they're doing a lot of things that seem to cause an awful lot of headaches, but just for those also that haven't seen it, galaxy map.
Displaying map.
So here's the galaxy map, and if I just zoom out of it, just mouse wheeling out of it, virtually everything you see there you can go and visit. Ow! PT Nagora, thank you very much for your 6-viewer host. Lovely to see you. But yes, virtually everything here you can go and have a look at. The long line of blue is the route I took to go to the centre, which is this supermassive black hole. But yes, virtually everything there is essentially a star that you can go and visit, right out to here. Even stuff out here you can go and look at, and there's something like 400 billion stars. The game's huge. The game's absolutely vast. The amount of it that people have actually seen is still, even what, 2 years later, 2 years after launch, it's still tiny. Let's get landed. Let's see. Let me see if there's anything available at Mars High to do. I really have absolutely no plan of what I want to do. Yes, I did see the very first version, yeah. That was an amazing feat of engineering more than anything else. Just to get all of that to run on the machine they had it running on, what, 30 years ago, is incredible. So that is Mars. Yes, Mars now has water and ice caps and sorts of other things. The station we want to go to is there. Disengage. Yeah,
Super
exactly.
Cruise drive disengaging.
Exactly. Woo! God, it came in a bit close.
DeLacy, Mike Alpha, Romeo. This is Federal Flight Control. You are required to submit a docking
And it's
request
there, so
before
the way in
landing.
is that end. Let's get round to the front of the station so we can actually find the letterbox and get in. Mailbox, is whatever they call it. Yeah, Armand, yes, I played EVE Online for a very long time. I don't go into it very much now, but yeah, I played EVE for quite a long time. I got fed up with it, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, I still go in on occasion.
Caution.
Request
Heavy
docking.
traffic ahead.
Dock at the station, please.
Okay, Commander.
Requesting
Proceed to
docking
landing pad
clearance.
15.
Pad 15. Looks like we lined up brilliantly here. So, navigate our way through this tiny little slot. What do we have to 15? Is that it right back there? Yes.
– 1,000 meters from touchdown.
But yeah, with EVE, I sat and watched quite a bit of FanFest over the weekend and thought, I need to get back in. Landing gear down. Landing gear down. Raised again now. Landing gear down.
Fly smart. Fly safely. Reduce your speed inside the dock.
You're welcome. The landing gear is down and locked.
About time. Thank you for telling me 2 minutes after the event. Land. Come on. Land. 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 Let's have a look, see what we've got. If there's anything worthwhile.
Landing
Thinking about
sequence
doing
completed.
refuel
Deploying ground crew. Welcome to this federal facility, Commander. It's good to have you.
Yes, shut up, dear. Donate 8 units of fish. I'm on the live servers, that's the sort of thing that you see on the beta server. Okay. So what was it we were looking at? Sole Nationalists, wasn't it? Donate 15 units of consumer technology. Take biowaste to Procyon. Twice. Okay. Of course, there's the passenger missions, which I've never really done. I want to do them. I'd like to do them at some point, but I need to farm up some reputation, really, with everybody. Yes, with everybody. So it was the sole nationalist we were working at, wasn't it? Because that's getting close. So, sole nationalists. Take that biowaste to Procyon. Davy Dock in Procyon. Hey, roasted. That's Davy Dock in Procyon. That's Pontis Gateway in Procyon. Oh, let's take both of those. Let's go and do them. Might as well. Procyon's not far. Let's do them, and then I'll probably call that it. It is a head tracking, yes. That this thing here that's strapped onto the headset is the ED tracker, and essentially, yeah, it tracks head movement, and that's what's working everything that makes my head in game move about. It's not that brilliant, to be perfectly honest, at the moment, but it does the job. Oh, these are a long way out, aren't they? That's interesting. They're around Procyon B. Let's go to Davy Dock first. So, launch. Yeah, if I could afford the track IR, I would be using the track IR. That's going to be a long-term goal, I
Pad
think.
attached complete. Observe station regulations on exit.
Landing gear up.
Retracting landing gear.
Let's just head to Procyon.
Inside the docking bay.
Speeding. Let's not speed. That's not a good idea. Especially not in a high security system. And of course, destination is directly behind me. Once we clear the station, we're no longer mass locked.
Scan detected.
So yeah, I can press a button and there we go. And it lags a bit, but it's it does the job. Yeah, the ED tracker does the job, but yes, I would prefer to have the track IR. We could just get clear of the station, please. Thank you. Engage Super Cruise. Engage Super Cruise. Engage Super Cruise. As I say, the
Engaging
AI is
cruise.
deaf.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
So let's get moving. There's Mars. Turn right round and aim at Macca. Procyon, there we go. System jump.
Preparing for jump.
Yes, I've got voice control, Armin. Yes, I'm running a program called Voice Attack, which you can get hold of all sorts of voice packs for, which will then give you all the spoken responses. You don't need them. You can just set Voice Attack up to do it yourself. But essentially, it responds to a spoken
Hyperspace.
command and presses a button on the keyboard for you, or simulates a press on a keyboard button.
Exiting now.
So, hello, Procyon.
Fuel scooping.
I need to scoop an enormous amount of fuel, but I do need to get clear of the star. And head out to Procyon B, because that's where the stations are. I've got to deliver this stuff to. I have actually got this stuff, haven't I now? Yeah, neurofeedback, yeah. Yeah, voice attack will do all sorts of things. You can use it on all sorts of things to do more or less whatever you want. Anything that's a keyboard press, basically, you can tell it to Just you can set up a command to do it. And not just in this game, in any game, even in Word, if you really wanted it to. This is a long way. 11,000 light seconds. It's a long way to go. Mind you, 40 times the speed of light shouldn't take too much time. But yeah, we'll deliver this. Well, let's call it what it is, shall we? We'll deliver this shit to these two people that for some reason want shit delivered. It's working in English at the moment. It uses the speech recognition thing in Windows, as far as I'm aware. So if you've trained it in another language, it should work. Don't quote me on that though. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, it should work in more or less any language that Windows supports. You may have to fiddle with it for a bit. But yeah, as long as the Windows speech thing works in the language you're speaking, it should work. The responses the pack is using will only come back in English because they're the only ones that have been recorded. But yeah, it's various very well-known people have done it. I'm currently using Tom Baker, for instance, who was many years ago Doctor Who, amongst other things. You could get Brian Blessed as well. That's a bit of an interesting one. I do have Brian Blessed on this. And yes, he shouts at you. So, land at Davy Dock, and then we need to land at the other one. Slow down a little. Yes, I know. Bloody wedding barge is here again. It's everywhere. Yes, hello, Davy Dock. Bye, Davy Dock. Yeah, it should be able to. It should be able to. Yeah, should be able to use it in Skyrim. Should be able to use it in more or less anything. I would say anything that you press a button to do, you can create a command in voice attack to do it. I've never actually been into this system. Oh, welcome back, Millie. I'm delivering shit. Literally. It's even got some advanced commands, this pack now. Things like this. Disengage on my mark. Didn't hear it. Disengage.
Drives disengaging.
Whoa. Not that scary. Didn't want to come in quite that. Tracking on so I can't see what I'm doing.
Mike Alpha Romeo. Permission is required before docking procedures can begin, Commander.
God, where are you from? Request docking.
Permission granted.
Requesting
Please make
landing
your
platform.
way to landing pad 35.
The flight assist off just to get a bit closer to where I need to be. I'm heading to 35. It's amazing some of these things have so many landing pads, really. Oh, and it's right there. Landing gear down. Straighten up a bit.
Lowering gear.
Over it somewhere. Yeah, there's our move. Eek! Bounce. And come on, down. There we go. So, open up Starport Services, get rid of all this shit. Oh, sorry, roasted.
Engaging docking restraints. Enjoy your stay with us.
Mission board. Right, so that needs to be sorted. That's that one. Now we need to go and... Where's that got to go? Pontis Gateway. So that's going to... Pontis Gateway, which is 462 light seconds away. So let's get out of this menu. Eventually. Launch and go and... Oh no, no, do not try and reprogram your voice attack, you'll be there for weeks.
Docking coupler disengaged. Depart safely from the
When I
station.
first got hold of it, I programmed it all myself. It took days to do, to get it to do exactly what I wanted it to do.
Reckless maneuvers, Commander.
There! Where have you come from? Let me out. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You can get lost in things like that, can't you? Landing gear up. Landing gear up.
Trespassing within this facility is strictly forbidden.
I'm trying to get out, you stupid woman.
Detected.
Landing gear up.
Gear retracting docking modules.
Right.
Landing gear up.
Yeah, I know it's up. Basically, in Elite, you can do more or less whatever you like. You can run around shooting at things, you can run around mining things, you can go exploring the entirety of the galaxy. You can team up with other people and get things done for your own group of people. You can do whatever you like, really. Engage Super Cruise.
Super cruise drive engaging.
There are missions you can do. You can run trade routes. Copilot stuff, yes, roasted. That was released today. That new update was finally added to the game this very afternoon. The controls are horrendous. The controls really are horrendous, hence voice attack. Yeah, the vast majority of stuff that you can do with it, I do not use a keyboard or anything. I mean, I'm using HOTAS at the moment, and it hasn't got enough buttons on to do everything, hence voice attack. But yes, all the Copilot stuff is in. The character creator is in. Nameplates for the ships are now
Affirmative.
in. voice attack is the program I'm talking to. When I give a command to do something in game in voice, it's voice attack that is listening to it and actually then pressing the relevant keyboard, the relevant button on the keyboard to actually do it. Don't want to slow down. Don't need to slow down. I'm doing absolutely fine. Yeah, voice attack's not that cheap for what it is. It's actually a fair amount of money. But yeah, it's certainly been worth it for me, because when I started using this, when I was using keyboard and mouse originally. But yeah, you can use the free. There is a free version. It's not quite as robust, shall we say. It doesn't do quite as much stuff. What are you doing? Type 9. Oh, it's always a type 9, isn't it? We're going to Ponta's Gateway. Reset that.
Recalibrating power.
I didn't want to do that. Power to engines. Copy.
Max engines.
Voice attack can be a little bit sensitive at times. But yeah, the free version should be enough to just do the basic stuff that you need all the time, over and above what you can do with your own fingers. It's far too sensitive at times. It hears you put a cup down and thinks you've told it to raise the landing gear or something.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
What? That's different. I've never heard that before. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Disengage on my mark. Mark.
Okay. Exiting now.
Yeah, it just doesn't understand you most of the time.
Delacey, Mike Alpha Romeo, observe docking reservation protocols. Submit a request before landing.
Request docking.
Asking
Okay.
now.
No, you're not. You're not asking at all. Do it manually.
Permission authorized. You are clear for approach to pad 08.
Add 8. Where's 8? 8 is directly in front of me, that's helpful. Hey, Jack. Landing gear down. Oh, nowhere near it.
Deploying landing gear.
Forward a bit. Bit more. Right, down. 2. Turn the head tracking off for a moment.
Contact. Engines disengaged. Have a productive visit, Commander.
Mission board, that's what we want. Deliver that shit as well. Has that done anything? No, we're not quite there. Not quite. Message though. Reputation change. Yes, we are. We're pleased to inform you that your reputation status with Sol Nationalists has been raised to cordial. That's helpful. That's very helpful. We got in terms of passenger mission. Yeah. I download it without protection. Oh, sorry, I've slightly missed the conversation there. So all these people in Procyon want things going elsewhere. That's nice roasted. I like that. Let's jump back to Sol and go and land somewhere. Lock destination. Let's have a look in the galaxy map. Sol. Let's have a look. Let's go and dock somewhere else. Just because I like these, and I'm in a ship that can dock in one. Go and land at Burnell Station, and then that will be it, I think. I wasn't intending to do an enormous amount of streaming tonight, but I needed to get back in it, because as you know, as I'm sure a lot of you realise, I haven't been streaming for about nearly a fortnight now. Various reasons, which I'm not going to go into, but it's nice to be back doing something. And of course, I'm now not going to be able to do another stream for another week due to I-60. I would normally stream on Wednesdays, but I won't be here tomorrow evening. And Friday I would also normally stream, but I won't be here Friday night either. So my next stream will be sort of in a week's time after this. Thank you for being here, Ian. Good night. Landing gear up. Landing gear up.
Retracting landing gear.
No time. Get clear of the station. System jump.
Preparing for jump.
You'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. You don't need me much. I do need to be more assertive with my commands, yes.
4, 3, 2,
Faster than light drive charging now.
It's a recording. I actually think the streaming isn't
Hyperspace.
helping it, to be perfectly honest, because it's taking quite a lot of the CPU up.
Exiting now.
No, this is Sol. I don't need to scan the system. Voice on the game sound Indian. Now which voice? There's two voices coming out of the name. An Indian Tom Baker. Well, part of that may be due to the fact that it actually is Tom Baker. Yes, the recordings for this particular pack were actually done by Tom Baker. It actually is him. Yes, hello, Venus. Bye, Venus. As I say, there are several voice packs you can get. I've got Brian Blessed as well. How they got Brian Blessed to do it, I've never know. I don't actually know how they got Tom Baker to do it. But yeah, nothing to do with the game at all. It's a completely separate group of people. Yes, I don't have to worry about coming in the right angle because it's an outpost rather than a station. Yet you can get a voice pack of Brian Blessed doing it, which I do have, but it's not set up to be used at the moment. Yeah, from the money that people pay for the packs, they're actually not that expensive. For what they are, the amount of work that's gone into them, it's actually not that expensive. Disengage on my mark. Mark. So let's land at this outpost if we can find it.
Okay. Disengaging crews.
If we can find where the thing is. Request docking.
Boarding permission.
Requesting docking bay.
Oh, had 5. I never know where to look on these things. Yeah, exactly, roasted. Exactly. I just want to spot the pad. Shout. Pad 5. There it is. That way. Let's have that. Let's look out the window rather than at my feet. Oh, we're going straight past. Back a bit.
Warning. Landing gear not deployed.
No, I know it isn't. I'm getting round to it. That's no, whoever you are. Verity. Landing gear down. Oh yeah, I realised you made the numbers up. Yeah,
Landing modules deployed.
Land, land, land.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So, the burn-off station is offering anything? No, nothing really. A lot by the looks of things. Unless there isn't a lot. But we do now have a little bit more with these people. Apparently we don't. That's interesting. Maybe you need to relog to get that sorted. But yeah, that's going to be me, I think. Thank you all for being here. As I say, I haven't done this for quite some time, and it's nice to be back. Nice to be doing it again. Next stream will be next Tuesday. Once I-60 is out of the way. Never know, might be able to do something Thursday for a change. I'm actually here on Thursday evening. Not normally, but still. Thank you all for being here. It's lovely to have seen you here. Lovely to have your support. As I say, I will be back next Tuesday, definitely. Possibly Thursday. Sorry, roasted. I'm not sorry at all.